Buddha's teachings. Dependent origination. Where is the source of human grief, lamentation, pain, and agony? Is it not to be found in the fact that people are generally desirous? They cling obstinately to lives of wealth and honor, comfort and pleasure, excitement and self indulgence, ignorant of the fact that the desire for these very things is the source of human suffering. From its beginning, the world has been filled with a succession of calamities over and above the unavoidable facts of illness, old age, and death. But if one carefully considers all the facts, one must be convinced that at the basis of all suffering lies the principle of craving desire. If avarice can be removed, human suffering will come to an end. Ignorance is manifested in greed that fills the human mind. It comes from the fact that men are unaware of the true reason for the succession of things. From ignorance and greed there spring impure desires for things are, in fact, unobtainable, but for which man restlessly and blindly search. Because of ignorance and greed, people imagine discriminations where in reality there are no discriminations. Inherently, there is no discrimination of right and wrong in human behavior, but people, because of ignorance, imagine such distinctions and judge them as right or wrong. Because of their ignorance, all people are always thinking wrong thoughts and always losing the right viewpoint and clinging to their egos. They take wrong actions. As a result, they become attached to a delusive existence, making their deeds the field for their egos, using the working of discrimination of the mind as seed, beclouding the mind by ignorance, fertilizing it with the rain of craving desires, irrigating it by the willfulness of egotism. They add the conception of evil and carry this incarnation of delusion about with them. In reality, therefore, it is their own mind that causes the delusions of grief, lamentation, pain, and agony. This whole world of delusion is nothing but a shadow caused by the mind, and yet it is also from this same mind that the world of enlightenment appears. In this world, there are three wrong viewpoints. If one clings to these viewpoints, then all things in this world are but to be denied. First, some say that all human experience is based on destiny. Second, some hold that everything is created by God and controlled by His will. Third, some say that everything happens by chance without having any cause or condition. If all has been decided by destiny, both good deeds and evil deeds are predetermined. Weal and woe are predestined. Nothing would exist that has not been foreordained. Then all human plans and efforts for improvement and progress would be in vain and humanity would be without hope. The same is true of the other viewpoints, for if everything in the last resort is in the hands of an unknowable God or of blind chance, what hope has humanity except in submission? It is no wonder that people holding these conceptions lose hope and neglect efforts to act wisely and to avoid evil. In fact, these three conceptions of viewpoints are all wrong. Everything is a succession of appearances whose source is the accumulation of causes and conditions. Hari Om Tat Sat.